Hello, hi, good afternoon.
Yes, hello. A very good afternoon.
How are you?
Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm very, oh, I'm very delighted to meet you.
Same here. I'm also excited and happy to see you here.
Mm.
How has your day been going so far as it is weekend? So, is there anything special that you have done today?
Right now, I haven't done anything, but yes, I'm having a good day. And actually, first of all, I would like to say I had been trying to connect with you for a longer time. But due to your circumstances, your busy schedule, we were unable to meet together.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, I got this opportunity to meet you, and I'm very thrilled.
Okay, so
Let's
so
see.
far you haven't done anything, but this is your first thing, great thing you feel that you are going to do today. Lovely to
Yes,
know. Okay, since we are meeting for the very first time, I would like to know first about yourself. So, give your short introduction so my audience also can know you.
yeah, sure. Okay. So my name is Rayan, and I was born and brought up in India, but currently I am connecting to you from Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
If I talk about my qualifications, so I have done bachelor's degree,
Mm-hmm.
become honors in 2019. Come to the hobbies, I like playing cricket, exploring something new skills, and moreover, I have YouTube channel as well where I upload English conversation like you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all about me.
Fantastic. Okay. When did you come to Saudi Arabia?
It's been I came I think 20 months. It's been 20 months.
Okay, it's been 20 months. Okay, 1.5 years. Who suggested you to come here and
Actually, no one suggested me. I used to work in India, but
mm-hmm.
that time, those days, I didn't know English. So I didn't. I used to get money very less. That was not enough for me. So I have decided for me. I think if I have to survive my life and family, so I think uh, I should make some more money. So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
have decided to move another country so I can make enough money.
Oh,
Now
okay, okay.
I am here, and I'm making some enough money to live with to survive my family, and I as well.
So are you alone here or are you with your family itself?
No, no, actually, I am alone here. My family lives in India,
In
but I live
India.
with some colleagues. Yeah,
Mm.
my colleagues. I live with some colleagues. Some of belong to Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, like that.
Okay, okay, okay. Mm, great. Okay, so who helped you to come here and shift? Is there any friend who is already been living here?
No, no, actually, in India there is a lots of consultancy. Okay,
Mm,
if someone wants to job, if someone wants to work and study any other country, so they can consult over there,
mm,
and they first they have to submit their resume and experience certificates like that. So if consultancy calls, yes, we have a vacancy for this type of work, so if you are interested, so you can come for the interview. So
mm.
likewise I did.
Okay, that's fantastic to know about you. Are you feeling nervous?
Yes, you can say a little bit.
Now I can see your smile. Now I'm relaxed because you have been not smiling since you have joined. Okay. So,
Okay.
as you mentioned about your YouTube channel too, and where you upload these conversational videos already, I want to know how long have you been doing these kind of conversations?
Mm. If I talk about conversation, so when I create my channel, so I have created this channel 4 months ago.
Okay.
So those days I've been continue for having a conversation.
Only 4 months ago, you started YouTube and you have been living in Saudi Arabia for 20 months. It means when you gave the interview, you were good at English.
No, no, actually my interview was Hindi medium.
In Hindi,
Though
okay.
in India, yeah, in India, I didn't know anything English. Whatever I learned English just for when I came here, so I started my English journey. So it's been more than 1 year. I think it's a month of August in 2023. I started my English journey, and
Hmm.
now you
Okay.
can see I have a lots of progress.
Yeah, I can see that it's commendable that you have achieved this much fluency. Your pace is okay. You are not making mistakes in grammar. The way you speak is great. I
No,
am really
actually,
curious to know that did you join any institute online, offline?
how it is possible? In Saudi Arabia, I works 12 hours, and
Oh.
as well as I have to make food by myself. It is impossible to join other institute, and I would say, I never seen any institute over here.
Hmm.
I have seen only universities, schools, but no one here to teach any other students. So
Other
it is
skills.
impossible. Yeah, yes. I know English well because of my curiosity, because of my passion.
Well
That's
done.
why I'm really obsessed of English, and I have that's why I have decided. First of all, I have to become fluent. Then I will back my country. Do
Hmm.
you know why I am learning English? Because of I don't want to come here again. Because from when I came here, initial time I didn't used to miss my family, but after 6 months, 8 months, I started to missing my family, my friends. So this time I have decided, no, if I back again
Go
my
back again.
country, I will not, yeah, back again, go back again, so I will not come again in country. I will
Hmm.
do there. That's why
Hmm.
I am learning English.
Incredible, incredible that you have been learning the language on your own. So now it is totally entirely clear that if somebody has the passion, interest, obsession, they can learn English anyhow, no matter how many hours they are working, if they have time or not, if they join somebody or not. No, it depends on the passion, it depends on the goal and interest. Commendable, really, because
Correct.
I come across many people who have, I guess, time because they are living in India. And I don't think so that in India you have that much work pressure. Maybe you are working 8 hours, 9 hours, but not 12 hours, right?
Right.
In If you are working in a
Correct.
particular company, you are working 8 to 9 hours. But here you are
Mm.
working 12 hours. And you won't believe, yesterday itself I had a session with the Mohammed Saif. He is also from India, from UP. He is living in Saudi Arabia. Okay. He was
Okay.
also sharing the same thing, and he is also very great at English and learnt like you.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
that is why I'm really glad that people who are working and they are out of India and they are working on their language and soft skills on their own. They are very serious in just not in working in profession itself, like to earn money. They are serious about their self growth too. Commendable. Great.
Mm.
So it means
Thank
you have
you.
been learning the language from YouTube. What is the source of it?
Yes, totally. Yeah, totally. Whatever I have learned just because of only YouTube, Skype
Wow.
groups, WhatsApp group, like I use each and everything.
Hmm.
I follow a pillar of the four pillar: listening, watching, reading, writing. But initial time, I didn't used to read any books because I've never found anywhere bookstore here over here.
Hmm.
So I have joined one WhatsApp group. Some of them they provide PDF books.
Mm-hmm.
So that time, like this time, that time I upload PDF books, and I try to read each and every day 1 hour, sometimes half hours. Every day I
Hmm.
try to read books, and and most of the time, but initially, I used to consume grammar, basic grammar.
Hmm.
And by the time I when I found myself, yes, I think I have known basic grammar, so I think I should start speaking.
Hmm.
So I think 1 year ago I started my speaking. and I am very so introvert person. I don't prefer to speak much, but
Mm-hmm.
I put myself, no, if you want to be perfect in English, so you will have to speak English. Otherwise no one help you to, no one make you to speak. So
Mm.
you have to speak over and over again, then you will get fluency.
Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. So, as you are an introvert and you always try to step out of your comfort zone.
Correct. Neat.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. So as I was asking about your level 2 in English, like what is your current level? So what do you think?
I think I consider myself only upper beginner,
No,
not
you
a
are intermediate.
intermediate.
You are intermediate. You just
Ah,
need to,
I
I
don't
guess,
think so.
incorporate new vocabulary words. But as far as I have heard you, you are capable enough to hold the conversation, right? And able to present and demonstrate your ideas and point of views in a well manner. So you can consider yourself good enough in it. You are an intermediate already. But it is really a great work that you are doing for yourself, for your family. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for.
Okay. So can you tell me any YouTuber you watch frequently, which can help others too who are learning the language? Any podcaster, any particular channel?
Actually, I don't follow any YouTubers.
Okay.
Whenever I open my channel YouTube, so if I see in front of me any podcast, I started to
Hmm.
watching. I start watching. And
Okay.
but if I talk about initial time, so as I mentioned, I used to watch grammatical videos. So
Mm.
I used to follow Spoken English Guru
Okay.
and Persona Institute.
Mm.
That's it.
Okay, great.
I
So
used to
whatever
watch their
comes
video.
on your browser, it is in English, any
Mhm.
podcast, you start watching that. And how did you
Yeah,
find
that's it.
me?
And oh yes, I told you I had been trying to connect for a long time. So I've been watching your videos as well for a long time. Whenever you upload any conversation, I try to grab it. I try to watch it.
Hmm. Okay.
So from YouTube, I found you.
In browser itself, you got my videos.
Right.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay. So, what is that one thing? I want to discuss a few small questions with you as you didn't mention the level, so I wasn't able to decide any topic for you. But there are a few questions after talking to you. I know now you are able to answer those questions. They are very basic one. So, I want to know what makes you happy.
What makes me happy? Yes, of course. When I, like when I help with some person, so that time makes me happy. And the other thing is when I take any task from my seniors, my engineers, my supervisor, and that work, if I see that work is a very hard work,
Hmm.
and but still I am able to do it, so that when I work when I my work complete, so that makes me happiness, because yes, this work
Hmm.
is unable to do, but still I am trying to, I give myself a very uh, electrical like do
Hmm.
I try to do my best when I complete this work, so that works is it makes me happiness.
Wow. Two things like whenever you help others, you feel happy, and whenever you are able to complete
Yes.
all the tasks with 100%
Yes.
efficiency, that makes you
Mm,
happy. Great.
indeed.
Okay. And what is that one or two things which make you sad?
Sad. Oh yes, actually, I am a very emotional person. Okay.
Hmm.
If someone asks me to help, and
Mm-hmm.
he tells his stories, but when I
Mm-hmm.
help him, and after,
Yeah.
hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So sometime I got to know, yeah, he's a person, his person to speaking me lie, uh, just for a need, just for helping. So that moment, it makes me sad. You know, I helped him to such a manner, to his fact story, uh, fact problems, but he told me a lie. That moment,
Hmm.
it makes me sadness.
Okay, okay. And how often do you feel sad?
No, actually, I don't feel. I'm trying to always happiness. It is not,
Hmm.
it's not good for health if you sad every day. It is not.
Hmm.
I don't think so. It should be uh, any person sad.
Hmm. Great. Okay. And what makes you lethargic? Do you feel lazy sometimes when you don't feel to go to work and do something productive, or related to English practice too? If there is something in your to do list that, okay, today I have to do speaking, shadowing, or reading. So, do you feel lethargic to do that?
Of course, I would share my story. When I was in India, so I was couch potato. I used to watch reels and movies a lot. But
Hmm.
when I came Saudi Arabia, I started English learning. So that in this English journey, it made me a very enthusiastic, very curiosity, each and everything. I just because of English, I have changed myself. I have become a very hard worker. I have become to achieve my goals. I'm very
Hmm.
curious to achieve my goals. So I'm really happy. This English journey, it made me a very confidence. But if I talk
Okay.
about earlier, previously, I didn't know anything. I don't know what I was, but now I can
Hmm.
consider right now I am something.
Wow. That's even the biggest realization. That once we start understanding ourselves, when we start understanding our potential capabilities, that's the fantastic thing to know in order to grow in life, in order to survive in a well manner. Okay, earlier, so when you were here in India, you were a little lethargic because you were scattered, lost, and you didn't know what to do, where to go, you didn't have the right path. But once you came here and started learning the language, you got to know a lot about yourself and even about this path also. Like if you know the language, you can grow and you can make even good amount of money. At the same time, when you are learning
Correct.
language, it means you are consuming a lot of content, right? As you mentioned, from YouTube, you must be reading a few books too. So the journey itself changes us a lot, because it is not just about language. When you learn with these resources like videos, podcast, books, then you are not just learning the language, you are learning how to live this life too.
Correct. Right.
Fantastic. Okay.
Indeed.
uh so right now also, when you feel a little lethargic or little like to postpone things, what is one thing which helps you the most to become active again, like which rejuvenates you?
Okay. When I feel lethargic and laziness, so I try to watch motivational videos.
Mm,
Motivational videos, it makes me enthusiastic and
mm,
activeness.
mm,
So yes, even sometimes I have entirely dive in this English journey.
mm-hmm,
So by that, sometimes I feel laziness. I feel sometimes bored. So
mm,
that moment, I watch English motivational videos.
mm-hmm.
So that videos makes me activeness.
And in my case, these sessions help me a lot. Like yesterday, I remember
Okay.
I had the session with Mohammed in the evening around 7. So before that, I was feeling lethargic and I was feeling to cancel the session and all. And I was a little sad about something. Okay. So then I thought, let me just focus on work. Okay. So I'll forget and I will be able to divert my attention. Once I had the session, I was super energetic, super active after that. So it changed my frequency, energy, vibe entirely. So I always feel like connecting to people like this is like fuel for me. I really enjoy that. And people like you who are enthusiastic, who are working every single day, who are learning, they already have that kind of positive aura which they share with me. I don't know how it works actually. Like online, I don't know how you guys are able to share this with me, but I'm able to feel that positivity. I'm able to feel that enthusiasm in me whenever I connect a person like you. So it is something which
Okay.
really works for me. Second thing, like I have inner motivation already. I know what I need to do, I know what are my things and all. uh, and one or two things are also like I have made this for myself: focus on your goal, kind of. I have written it on my own, and
Yes,
I
yes,
just
I
keep
can
that in
see.
my table. So whenever there is anything in my mind apart from myself and related to anything, I just, like, this is here in front of my eyes, so I'm able to see it, and I always remind myself, okay, you have to just focus on your goal, nothing else. Because recently I was reading the book The Law of Attraction of Mitesh Khatri. So it is said that everything is just an energy. Yeah. So no
Correct.
matter how
Yeah.
much you are worried about things, no matter how much you care about things will be like automatically normal. You need to just settle your energies, like where you are actually vibrating, your energy is vibrating. Once you are in good energy, in positive aura, you don't bother, you don't worry about other things, and they also get started, they, get started automatically to resolve the issues and anything if something happens in your life. So that's how I become active again. But sometimes I
Okay.
delay
Wow.
also when I don't feel to do. And I feel it is okay to sometimes if you delay. Not always, but
Sometimes it's
sometimes
okay.
it's
Yes.
okay. Yeah. Hmm.
Correct.
Okay. So are you very health conscious too? Like, do you hit the gym? Do you go for a walk in the morning or in the evening? Do you do anything?
Unfortunately, I am unable to do it. Actually, I want do, but as I told you, my working hour 12 hours, and
Mm-hmm.
at night, not even day. I work at night, and I have to make food as well. So it is, real. Once in a blue moon, I get time, and
Mm-hmm.
whenever I get time, I try to put myself on and only English.
Mm-hmm.
So even I even so, I get once in a week holiday. So I don't waste my time to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I always try to put I always try to my time in English. So I don't have time to go any other activities.
I don't need any motivational speakers. You guys are
Okay.
like, wow. I don't have words to
Okay.
explain the what I am feeling right now, but it's like immense level of satisfaction when I meet people like you. Okay.
That's so nice of you to say.
That's even my privilege to meet people like you. I think universe wanted me to do this, and I really am very grateful to everyone, to my audience and to people and to the universe. The life I have been living and the people I meet are so enthusiastic, are so positive, and they have really helped me a lot to grow in this field. Okay, so let's move further and let me okay, if there is any question, any doubt you want to ask.
Actually, I don't have any query for you.
Mm-hmm.
I was just to speak. I said I want to speak over and over. You can make me speak.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to speak over and over again. That's it.
Okay.
I don't have a query for you only.
Okay, no problem. So, what generally you discuss with people when you have conversations which you upload on your YouTube channel?
Uh, I generally I talk with the general talk, conversation. I don't discuss any topics.
Mm-hmm.
uh, Whenever I connect with anyone, so I talk with general talk, how's your life,
Mm-hmm.
your works, qualification, like that.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays I'm trying, I've been trying to discuss topics But
Hmm.
my actually, when I still, initial time my mind was deactivated. I really uh, I really actually my mind was deactivated. So I used to any vocabularies, any stories to catch very really hard.
Hmm.
So but nowadays I'm trying to catch any stories vocabulary.
Hmm. Yeah, now as you are active and you are trying to immerse yourself in English as much as possible. That is why your mind and your ears and your eyes and your tongue, everything is now active to focus on. Like you are doing the speaking practice, your muscles, muscle memory, your tongue is active, and you are watching. Do you watch movies too in English?
Yes, I watch
Fantastic.
once in a week. I watch English movies
I think only on the holiday.
and on only the holiday. Yes.
Okay, and how do you do the shopping? Do you go to the supermarket or do you purchase everything online?
Yeah, I go in once in a week to purchase
Hmm.
my vegetables stuffs.
So you are
Once in a
like
week
a
I go.
working woman. Like you have to cook food at home, then you have to go to the
Okay.
office too. Wow, fantastic. So this is kind of a message for everyone, whoever it is, like a boy, girl, women, whoever. You can just simultaneously focus on the learning journey too, whatever it is, whether it is a Chinese, Japanese, whatever the language you are learning. Simultaneously, you can
Mm,
give a little time to that journey too. And it is 100% possible to learn, right?
yeah, right. And I would say, where I am living, I live with some colleagues. So
Hmm.
as I told you, some belong to Pakistan, India, Bangladesh. uh, I wish if they are interested to speak English. So I would say I learned very soon English. I learn
Hmm.
English. I would learn very soon English, but unfortunately they are not interested to speak English because they know Hindi well. Whenever they meet
Hmm.
me and whenever I meet with them, so we try to speak on only Hindi. So
Hmm.
that's why I have created online atmosphere. If I had offline atmosphere, so I would say I would learn English very soon.
Very soon,
But still I am
absolutely.
very happy. But
Hmm.
still I am very happy. Actually, some level I have grabbed it.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
You should be content with the level what you have right now because you have done the intensive work already, the hard work that you put every single day. I am curious to know, like, you are not using any filler word. So, did you have earlier this problem when you started the journey? Like using filler words, like, and all, because I'm able to see, like, how beautifully you have used the word unfortunately. So, instead of using any filler, you are using a very nice word here. How did you master it? Like, earlier, did you have any habit of using filler words?
No, no, actually, I always try to use this filler of words. As I told you, I've been speaking English more than 1 year, so uh, I try to make sentence is a positive, is a beautiful way.
In a beautiful
So
manner.
that's why that's in a beautiful manner. That's why whenever I get any filler words, I try to put on my sentence.
Instead of using that, you try to make a great sentence here. Fantastic strategy. It means you give your mind this message to not just rely on filler words and try to make a different sentence. Where I guess taking a little few pauses really help, and I guess your the speed you are maintaining is great, and which really helps to think and bring an appropriate word in the sentence. Okay, tell me, when did you last visit your family? Like, when did you last visit India?
Hmm. Okay. Now I've been working for the 20 months, so you can consider last time I visited only 22 to 2023, and
Okay.
I will back I will back I think to 2026 to
So
meet my family.
you didn't go back in between?
In between I didn't back. I
Oh
have
my.
actually I have 2 years contract. So
Hmm.
first of all, at anyhow, I have to complete this contract.
Hmm.
Okay, and after completing my contract, if I would like to go back my home, so I can go.
Hmm.
And another thing is that if I would like to renew my visa, so I can also renew my visa. I can stay on 1 year more.
Hmm. So you
So
are
yes, that's
planning to
why.
stay here for till 26.
Yes, actually not. I have decided until unless I become fluent in English, I will not back my home.
Okay.
Even though I'm missing a lot my family,
Hmm.
but I'm doing just because of him. I'm doing just for them. That's
Hmm.
why when I get fluency, so I will, I would not, I would not come again over here. I would like
Hmm.
to do in India with handsome salary. I would live with my family, friends. That's why I'm
Hmm.
doing it.
Wow, fantastic. I can totally resonate how it feels. Not totally, but I know how it feels when you are far from your family because I had lived away from my family for around 15 years. I was in Navodaya, so I was in hostel. In my sixth standard, I went to hostel. So till 12th, I was there. In college also, I was in Jharkhand. And so these journey itself, like being in hostel, being in Navodaya, and then during college also, during hostel, this taught me that do not go out of India. So I didn't want to regret it at all. That is why I decided to stay in India. This is great place. So and I after that I know many people, many of my friends are also living in South Korea and in other countries too. And as I meet, because of this channel, I meet many people who are living out of India. So I got to know like this is really really challenging and difficult to stay. Like you can earn really good amount of money, but you will always miss your family, and without family I don't feel alive. In order to feel
Correct,
alive,
correct.
the home cooked food, the family time, the love you get from family, nowhere else you can get it. Nowhere. Yeah. And nobody
Indeed.
cares. Yeah.
Yes, nobody cares.
I can feel the pain you have. But yes, as you are very strong and very soon you will come back to India. So that's a great plan. And I guess because of this reason, also, you are very serious about your language. That I have to master it. Then I will be able to stay back in India.
Sure.
Mhm. Okay. How do you keep up with the times? How do you keep updated?
How I keep updated.
Keep up with the times means you are in touch with the current things. Like, do you read newspaper or do you watch news on somewhere? Like,
No, I don't read any newspapers.
okay.
I read only PDF books where I
Hmm.
have uploaded already,
Okay.
and I try to whenever I see any vocabularies, new vocabularies and sentence
Hmm.
which I help, which I makes me to 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 speak sentences. That
Hmm.
moment I try to highlight vocabularies and sentence. So
Hmm.
these are things I'm doing.
Great. Okay. Is there any risk that you have taken in your life?
Is there? No, I don't
No.
have.
You
I
are
have taken.
living a safe life. You are. Are you scared of taking risks?
Actually, not. I don't want to take a risk, but I want to work only. I want to work only hard.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, Someone they can me take hard work, but
Mm.
I don't want to. I don't want to take any kinds of risk.
Mm. Okay, got it. So you work in hard. You believe in hard work.
Yes.
Great. Good to know that. Okay, so if you don't have any further question, we can just wind up the session. And thank you so much for joining and for inspiring me a lot. And I believe this will inspire many people out there on my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for spreading the positivity.
Thank you so much to you, and a very It was very nice to talk to you, and
Likewise.
I feel very energetic after meeting you.
Same here. You made
Okay,
my day.
okay,
It's Sunday. I usually don't work nowadays on Sundays, but I thought to just have, because I guess you mentioned that you will be available on tomorrow, and that is why. So thank you so
yes.
much
I
for everything. Hmm? You want to
okay,
add something?
okay, okay. No, no,
Nothing? Okay, then. Bye bye. Have
nothing.
a great day ahead. Keep up the great
Yes,
work
okay.
which you are doing already. It's really fantastic. And hope you will be back to India very soon.
Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing your insight.
You're
Okay, have a good
welcome.
day.
Yeah, yeah. Bye bye.